Presidents Ferdinand Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, distinguished members of the Philippines and Cambodian delegations, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and the First Lady as well as his delegation to Phnom Penh. The state visit following my official visit to Manila early this year reflect the depth of strong friendships and firm commitment of our two governments to elevate Cambodia-Philippine relations to greater heights. Cambodia attaches great importance to its long-standing relations with the Philippines based on mutual respect and shared interests. Over the years, our partnership has expanded across multiple sectors, covering defense and security, trade and investments, economic cooperation, and people-to-people connectivities. Earlier today, President Marcos Jr. and I had productive discussion on priority areas of cooperation and jointly witnessed the signing of two MOUs on air services and education cooperations, and an exchange of notes on cooperations in combating international crimes. On trade, investment, and economic cooperation, we discussed initiative and practical mechanism by both governments and private sectors. Cambodia stands ready to be a reliable partner in contributing to the Philippines' food security. I thank President Marcos Jr. for bringing a group of business people from the Philippines to the business roundtable later today, allowing our two private sectors to connect and build partnership for growth and innovations. We are pleased to see the growth of our people-to-people connectivity. Cambodia appreciates the contribution of the Filipino community here to socio-economic development of our two countries. Cambodia welcomes more Filipinos as tourists, investors, and business partners. On social and human capital development, we identify opportunities to enhance cooperation in education, technical and vocational training, workers' welfare and health care area that directly improve the quality of life of our country's citizens. On defense and security, we will work to further strengthen collaboration through capacity building, joint training, and exchange of officers. We reaffirm our shared commitment to combat transnational crime, especially online scams, through information sharing and law enforcement. On political cooperations, Cambodia looks forward to hosting the 5th meeting on the Joint Commission for Bilateral Cooperation, JCBC, in 2026, a bilateral mechanism that will review progress and chart future direction of our partnership. At the regional level, I reaffirm Cambodia's full support for the Philippines assuming chairmanship of ASEAN next year. We stand ready to work to strengthen ASEAN unity and centrality. Looking ahead, President Marcos Jr. and I agreed to continue broadening cooperation across sectors to deliver shared growth, well-being, and prosperity to the peoples of Cambodia and the Philippines. I thank you for your kind attention, and now, with great pleasure, I invite President Marcos Jr. to share your remark. Thank you.
Samdek Mohaborvor Tipade, Han Manet, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, distinguished members of the Philippine and Cambodian delegations, our friends from the media, a pleasant day to you all. Let me express, first of all, my sincere gratitude to the Kingdom of Cambodia, its government, and its people for the warm welcome and gracious hospitality that has been extended to me and the entire Philippine delegation. Cambodia is a country with which the Philippines shares centuries of civilizational and cultural bonds. I'm deeply honored to carry with me the goodwill and friendship of the Filipino nation on this state visit. Our meeting today involved a wide-ranging discussion on how our countries can effectively improve in meaningful and impactful ways the lives of our peoples. We recognize that the growth and resilience of our economies depends on opening new avenues of cooperation, expanding opportunities in trade, agriculture, renewable energy, and the digital economy. By broadening these linkages, we give our peoples more opportunities We also ensure that our region is less vulnerable to the effects of external uncertainties. In this endeavor, I wish to emphasize that the Philippines stands as a steadfast partner in opening new avenues for collaboration and to strengthen the ties in areas that matter most to Filipinos and Cambodians alike. We also acknowledge the pressing challenges that cut across borders: human trafficking, cybercrime, illicit drugs, and other transnational threats. These dangers affect the safety of our citizens and the stability of our societies. It is in this spirit that we agreed to strengthen collaboration among our law enforcement and security institutions so that our collective response will be swift, coordinated, and effective. We also emphasize the importance of strengthening ties between our peoples with the hope of facilitating more seamless and frequent travel between our two countries. There are more than 7,000 working Filipinos in Cambodia, contributing mainly in the health, education, and development sectors of the country. They are a wonderful bridge between our two countries and cultures, and in turn, we welcome the appreciation of Cambodians for Philippine culture, education, and enterprise. We are excited to see even more exchanges and visits between our two peoples. As fellow ASEAN member states, we share the duty of safeguarding ASEAN centrality and unity amidst regional and global challenges. I deeply appreciate Cambodia's steadfast support for the Philippines as we prepare to assume the chairship of ASEAN in 2026, as well as for our bid for a non-permanent seat at the United Nations Security Council. Our discussions today signals a new phase in the partnership between the Philippines and Cambodia, one that embraces greater economic opportunities, deeper cooperation on matters of security, and the common resolve to uphold peace and stability in our region. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.